Hey, it's Tom again. Yeah, as you all know, I do my videos like on a continuous roll here when I have time. Um, okay, we started this out. I showed you the little shotgun and knives I'm going to be trying out this year. You've already seen the Charles Hoffman knives, and there was this Van Dyke Custom and a couple of pocket knives. Got this one too. I'm going to be trying out. Now, y'all know I have a really bad fascination with trapper knives just because they've been used for so long and they're so good at everything. And this one here is a 3-bladed Marbles that I seen over at Shaman's Forge, Blackie Thomas's channel. And this bird and trout knife, it makes an excellent filleter too, like he had mentioned. So I picked one up to try it, and these things are razor sharp, and it hasn't lost its edge yet. So now, in this third part here, I'm going to move over to stoves. Now I have two Lixada stoves. One's your typical wood burner. You've seen me in a video, I think it was last year, making lunch with it or whatever I was doing. I picked up another one. It's just like that, but it has a small 1-ounce bowl that sits in there. And you put, obviously, alcohol in the 1-ounce bowl. So with that stove, I have the option of hand sanitizer, alcohol, wood, and the Trangia burner if I want to use one, which I don't typically carry with me. Excuse me. So I have them two stoves. They're relatively flat. I mean, they're really thin. They're like that big, including the bowl. So, but what I typically use when I go hunting, because when I'm out there hunting, I'm just heating up, a can of soup or a coffee or something like that. I use these. These are Esbit stoves. Now this one I've been trying, I have two of these, and I've been trying to get some information on them, and I know they're an old Boy Scout speaker stove, that's what they call them. It's made by the JW Speaker Company in Milwaukee. And this one even came with the original tablets. I'm thinking by the looks of the design, we're talking 50s, 60s era. I think I'm the only one that's ever used this stove, to be honest with you. But these are really thin metal, aluminum. And how I started using Esbit stoves is I had a folding wing stove made by Pyramid. And I bought that in 1982 when I was in the service in the PX. And it went everywhere with me. And it was great for heating up MREs and stuff. And it was really hard to find a fuel tablets then. So I contacted the company themselves, and they sent me like 1,000 fuel tablets and 18 or 20 stoves, and I gave them to all my buddies. So it was a really great company, but unfortunately they went out of business. So that's started me on using the Esbit. And I found these, and I got this one on a trade. The other one I had bought, and they're relatively inexpensive, but the Lixada stoves are less money, and you can still use the Esbit in them. So, if you're looking for a compact little stove, that's the thing to go with, is I believe the Lixadas. Now, let's see if I can get this in camera here. I'm trying. There we go. Now with this little stove here, see if these tabs are open. The dampness has gotten to everything, including the box. Okay, there we go. We got it open. Yeah, they're pretty much crushed up. But, as you can see, these are fuel tablets. You put it in the stove, you light it up, right? Now, with your pots, it's actually just like the German Esbit stove. I'm not sure if the Germans got the idea from there or we got the idea from them, but either way, it works the same. Obviously, your cup don't fit here, so with these stoves, get out of here. You could tip them in like this. And now, if you have a cup, fits right on top of there. Of course, it's a plastic one, you don't want to use that. But these little stoves are great for just a quick warm up. Like I said, I use them to to heat up a can of soup or whatever I'm carrying with me for the day for lunch, if I'm taking lunch, and also, like I said, for coffee or tea or hot chocolate, whatever you want to heat water up in. It usually boil time is about 1 to 8 minutes, and it says it has a 10 to 14 minute burn time. I never actually found that to be true, but that's what it says. Now that's the one stove. This is another. This is made by Bund. This is really a German Esbit stove. And here there's, well, these used to be called trioxane. They're issued to the military years ago, and they're basically a concentrated rubber, it smells like. They're not real happy smelling stuff. But as you can see, this one's got little lips. Now this one's made of stainless. And it's really it's really a better stove than the Boy Scout one is. It's a heavy duty. These, from what I understand, was issued to German military, and this is the Esbit brand. So basically what you do, Esbit makes square tablets. You'd put your square tablet in here. Same deal. They all work basically the same. Obviously you can't fit the cup. Just tilt them in a little bit, and this one locks into place. And there you go. You're cooking. So there's you can buy these. I think you can buy not this type, but the general stove at Walmart. They come in black, I believe. They're, oh my God, like $8, something like that. You can get them on eBay too for that price. Now with these stoves, we're going to be seeing this in a couple of minutes, but with these stoves, they fit right in the, this is the Pathfinder water bottle set. They fit right in the front of these water bottle pouches. And I need to get rid of that trioxane, so I'll be putting some fuel tablets in there. Now, fuel tablets you can get from Kugelins. They're really cheap. I'd say $5.99 for 24 tablets. And it's the convenience to me of carrying it. And the Luxada stoves. I've got to try them this year. I think I might just trade that out for a Luxada. They can carry a bottle of hand sanitizer, an ounce bottle of water in there, or alcohol, and, have a lot of burn time and be able to cook a lot of things a lot better. So, that's it. That's my hunting stoves. If anybody has any information on this, I've been looking it up online, these speaker stoves. The buddy of mine told me this Boy Scout stuff is really collectible, especially if you have the original heat tabs, stuff like that. So it's made by JW Speaker, Milwaukee, USA Corporation. Hence the name Speaker Stove, because they look like stereo speakers. But if anybody's got any information on these, let me know, because I can't find nothing on the web as far as like in Boys Life or scouting advertisements or anything as to what the whole deal is with them. So, this is Tom. I want to thank you for your time and your patience. I hope you're liking the way this series is going. And so we covered one of the guns I'm using this year, and the Rossi. I'm going to borrow that back for the year to give it another try. I thought it was that deer coming in again, but it's not. And, oh yeah. And the cook system, or cook stoves, a couple of knives, a couple of more knives to bring you, and we'll cover that Pathfinder water bottle set too. I know it's been covered a million times, but for me it's really convenient. And I kind of pared down them grab-and-go bags. A couple of them I put in my vehicles. I can't deny that. I put them in my vehicles because everything's in there you need to get out of there. But this one here, I think, is going to be my main carry for the year. So, thank you for your time and your patience. If you're not subscribed, please do. And we'll see you guys on the next one.